Confront you today from my seat in Edinburgh, so bonny and fair. I have some thoughts that I'm a-needing to share. Put pen to page and bring you deep shame for your cruelty, oppression, and tearing up our hame. One never saw such a hotbed of genius. Scotland, the brave, thrive to spite your meanness. James Watt, David Hume, Adam Smith, the greatest minds of the century, belong to us, and we don't want your sympathy. Does us as much good as a wee cup of your tea.
You are but a coarse ruffian. I need not listen to you devotees of Calvin. The sun will not set on the empire, for what have you with which to back your ire?
Nothing, man, but my words laced with fire. They sting like briars, make your situation dire. This flight is the sweet song of the bagpipe. Nah, we let our poesy take the place of your barbed wire. Rhythm and rhyme, the thatching of your funereal pyre. Maggie, 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 Margaret Thatcher, we have come to debauch your colonial hour and your ivory tower. Look at your colonized, here will deflower this illusion of our and your conservative glower.
One moment, you ignore our successes. You have not heard my parliament addresses. The Falkland Islands Great Britain once more possesses. I will not listen to your verbal excesses. After all England has done, it distresses.
Nah, we've seen decades of short shrift and denial of genetic drift. Sipping Earl Grey is no longer the norm. Your colonies have taken you by storm. It's not fish and chips and bitter vinegar. You've got served by chicken McTicker. You're wasting away at the Circus of Bath. Take as example my friend Matthew Bramble and make an amble to the healing fields, the hills of James Hutton, the dinners of mutton, and feel free to do some puttin'. But let's not wax lyrical, I'm keeping this satirical. Like David Hume, I'm DOS empirical. I take it from my main man, you ken Robert Burns. Listen to his lines and see what you learn. How dare you set foot upon her, such a fine lady? Go somewhere else and seek your dinner on some poor body. And like the louse you're exploiting our lifeline, sucking like a bevy with your guzzling pipeline. North Sea oil you're pilfering from our soil. We get naught but pish for our toil. How could you think we would ever be loyal? We'll never back you. We'd rather have Susan Boyle. And to conclude this battle of verse that bites, I'll leave you with a few words of advice. Never get in a debate with a Scotsman what flights.